everybody, DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Let's pop some news, baby. Today we've got 47 FS22 mods in testing. We got one FS19 mod in testing. The first DLC for FS22 has been found on the Steam DB page. Plus, we got 6 modders to talk about. So, let's jump right in. Since the testing list is back to a reasonable number, let's take a look at the mods in testing, starting with PC mods for FS22. We have the ACS Weight Pack, Amazon Catro 6002, Argentinian Shed Pack, Auto Load Pack, Barn Set, Big Bag and Support Pack, Collection of Various Flags, Crower Beacon Light, S-Voice Distry Max GDA, Duvelsdorf Round Bell Fork, Extended Production Pack, Lego VFW 25000, Front Cultivator, Fuel Tank, Horse Pasture, Lara SP190, Line Production through Stone, Lizard 11 Anchor, Lizard 118440, Lizard 25R4N, Lizard PN 20-1, Lizard TO511, Lizard The Beast 1000, Maple Syrup Production, Pack Like a Pain, not fixing that one, Placeable Storage Silo, Raby MKE 300, Free Range Cow Pasture, Real Dirt Color, Roadrunner Plus, Self-Made Bucket with Forks, Small Horse Pasture, Small Liquid Tank, Sodamac Raffle 900, Solar Panel, Storage Shelf, The Construction Map, The Hills of Slovenia, The Old Stream Farm Update, we're going to be talking about this one later, Thalmud 6400, Western, and Will Loader Long Forks Pack. In testing for console, we got Chainsaw Valley. Check out Farmer Cop's video, link below by the way, tell him DJ sent you. We also have the Chicken Egg Tent, Decorative Rock Pack, Log Cabin Farmhouse, and Portugal South. And your only mod in testing for FS19 is Western. With all that being said, we still have 962 mod city waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is 18 workdays, which is an estimate that can change daily, and this is only the currently posted number if you submit a mod today. Jumping into today's top stories, the first DLC for Farming Simulator 22 has been found on the Steam DB page for FS22, showing as Pack 1. Unfortunately, we don't know much about it, and this doesn't give us any hints either. We know that things will be appearing here a few weeks before the release, so you can keep an eye out on that, and we know that the release of this pack will be in March. So at this point, it's only a matter of waiting without any information, unfortunately. I'll keep you guys updated if this changes, and additionally, we should find out soon what it actually is from Giants, as well as the release date, as all that information is always available before the DLCs drop. So keep an eye out here for more information once it's available. KRKZ Modding has combined the update 1.1 and 1.2 for their Massey 7600, 7700 into just one update, which will officially be just called Update 1.1. This is going to be Dyna 6 and Dyna VT transmission options added. Front PTO option to the front hydraulic option has been added. Added the front loader option. Added new sounds and details. Added tire options, and they've adjusted a few as well. Color options have been adjusted. Original wheel weights have been fitted, partially. Brand decal, dirt texture, and all that has been changed, and various bugs have been fixed. This information was posted later yesterday evening, so I imagine it's going to be at least 17 or 18 work days before we see it in testing. That date would be March 15th or 16th if you're counting at home, and today is February the 18th. Yeah, that's a long time to wait. That's almost an entire month. I know Giants are working hard to get the mod wait time down, and they're working really hard to do that, so hopefully we see that happening soon. Crawl Farms has released his Case IH AFS Connect Steiger series narrow frame, but for PC only. This is a beta release, technically, as it's only version 0.9.1.1. This is in collaboration with Custom Modding and Serious Modding for Project Red, a collection of Case IH tractors and equipment from 3 modders that are all designed to work really well with each other, and of course with everything else in the game. The modded version of this mod will be submitted for testing for all platforms once Carl's gotten feedback from the beta version, which I suspect will be in the next couple weeks. There are a ton of customization options and features to this mod, brand new ones that we've never seen before, and I'll try and get a video out maybe this weekend or early next week to show it off. If you are on PC and you'd like to download the mod now, leave a link to that in the description below. White Bolt Modding have another screenshot of their Massey 356 loader pack for us today, this one showing off smoke coming out of the exhaust. I know that there's a few pieces of equipment that we do have in game that make some nice black smoke, but not a lot of them. This will be definitely a welcomed addition for players who want to roll some coal. This pack is currently being worked on for all platforms internally. However, White Bolt Modding are updating us with new teasers almost daily, which is pretty cool. With the recently released Far APN Baler and Auto Load Bell trailer mod yesterday, the creator EY Modding has gotten some reports, actually quite a few reports, that the bells were appearing in the shop for some players. If you've seen any of my mod review videos, you know that I've got them too. But I like it there, 150 centimeter bell for scale as I call it. This is caused by leaving a bell on any auto-loading trailer in the auto-loaded state and then saving the game and exiting. When you jump back into your game, any bales that were auto-loaded on a trailer previously can now be found in the shop as well, which could be a little bit annoying. If you're on console, there is no way to fix this, and you will need to start a new game save if you want them to go away, at least currently. If you're on PC, it's actually really easy to get rid of them, as you could just edit the items.xml file for that game save and delete the bales. This is something that also happens with the base game bale loaders as well. This is not unique to this situation whatsoever. So a good rule of thumb should be to always unload all auto-loaded bales from trailers and wagons before exiting your save game. You can save the game with them on there while you're playing, but don't exit the game like that. Remove them, save the game, and then exit. That way you'll be good. Hopefully this all wasn't too confusing and should totally be using this mod. If you haven't already, go download this. It's super awesome for small maps and for smaller fields. Mod's epic. You may have seen the old stream farm update on the testing list yesterday and today, and this was no error. This is the first update to the map from Black Sheep Modding and is version 1.001. There's some bits where you don't need a new game save to make them work, and some that you do need to have a new game save to make them work. Fortunately for us, Black Sheep Modding have separated those out. So let's take a look at the updates, starting with the things that do not need a new game save. They fixed the problem with the impossibility of placing fences on the farm, fixed the farm silo for grain, invisible wall in the Fent workshop's been fixed, removed the siren in the village, all train crossings have been fixed with car collisions, traffic speed fixed, pedestrian fixed. The farm's grain silo trigger is now lower, the correction of the Cody store sign, adapted the cow feed, now 112,500 liters of feed for 150 cattle. Also the addition of multi-fruit storage in the farm grain silo, and there's now 13 different license plates that you can have, and that is pretty cool. The shelf also of the farm has been repaired for the forks, and the trigger of the milk at the farm is corrected. Now, that's all the bits that do not need a new game save, and you'll be totally fine as soon as you update the map. Now, let's take a look at the ones that you do need a new game save for. By the way, Black Sheep Modding actually don't say that you need a new game save. They word it as recommended to have a new game save. I'm going to tell you, you need one. Either way, they are pile of dirt at the restaurant removed. The problem of selling silage bales at the BGA if you do not have the BGA is fixed. Each group of farm decoration items can be sold in separated groups. Some flying trees have been replaced, and several bumps in the fields have been removed. There's going to be fields 59, 52, 40, 48, 44, and 42. And that's the entire changelog for the map. Hopefully we get to see this one soon, as I know a lot of you have moved over from Comston to the old stream farm for your personal gameplay, but having to have a new game save can stink. Again, you don't need to have one, but there are some things that are not going to change unless you do. And lastly, today, the farming agency says that MaizePlus is getting closer than ever as they're nearing the finish line, and it should be available for PC players in the coming weeks. How soon? Well, that's the big question here. Farming agency do share quite a bit of information on the mod, so let's take a look at what's going to be included with MaizePlus for FS22, at least what they have announced anyway. Feeding's going to be like in Farming Simulator 19 when using the Forge extension. Wide selection of additional food items can be bought in the shop with a partially new silage. Don't know what that means, but there you go. Better options for the mixer wagon, compost production, and separation of different types of chaff in the bunker silos. However, there is a ton more information than that, but the rest of it was literally gibberish and just random English words mixed together after being translated from German. So if you want to see the full list and try and translate it for yourself, check out Farming Agency, linked below. But I warn you, it's a little bit of a trigger. And I warn you that the outros to the Farm Sim News videos are also gibberish, unless you pay really close attention. There's a ton of good information that'll answer probably 90% of the questions in the comments. Yeah, I see you guys out there. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. No release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, hey DJ, where's that thing at? That just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording this video, and the most current status of those projects can be found in previous episodes, as it's still good. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator, and that outro did not flow. All right, let's move on. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's news video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. With that said, hope you have a great day and a great weekend. We will see you later. Peace. All right, it's Farm Sim Show, baby. Farm Sim Show, baby.